Now Mayfield. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs will add to their first quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. And spotted at the 14-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He's got a man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Buccaneers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end.
And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the gun, it's Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Richardson.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about scheme. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand? And stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Indy set to go on offense once more. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery,
and that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Wow. And that is caught.